What is up, everybody? It's Reverse here today, and we're going to talk about Brad Smith, the CEO and president. I forgot what is this, vice chair and president of Microsoft. He's talking about his collaboration with Boosteroid Main, a Ukraine-based cloud gaming service that's over there. And so, at first, when I first saw this tweet, I was like, "This is not video worthy. Nothing about this is really that interesting. Like, they do a partnership with a Ukraine-based cloud gaming service. Who really cares?" But then again, when you read the comment section of this thread, it's a complete minefield. Like, it's like an Arkham Asylum going on in this thread right now. Sony fanboys having meltdowns, having outrages, meltdowns. It is just wild in this comment section. So it's like, you just made it video worthy now. It's like something that's like so mundane as a partnership with cloud gaming. It's not really that interesting, but the people having meltdowns in the comment section makes this what it is. So it's just like, and they wonder why they get made fun of, because Sony fanboys say the most dumbest thing as possible. They overreact to the most mundane thing as possible, and they make it just entertaining because they just act like children and who have temper tantrums. So this is out to the Sony fanboys losing their minds about this collaboration. I'm pretty sure most people have no idea who Boosteroid Main even is, but this is like the talk of the town right now because Sony fanboys are making this bigger than what it needs to be. So like I said before, Microsoft made a partnership with them. Brad Smith actually responded to somebody at I think he's the UK government official with digital stuff, whatever. So he's responded to somebody else from the Ukraine about this deal. So it ain't like they just, like I said, hey, we're going to do our good efforts to boost Ukraine. They didn't say anything like that. It was actually some response to somebody from Ukraine. But yeah, Sony fanboys are saying that, hey, this is a new low for Microsoft. How about actually help Ukraine than trying to appeal to regulators for your $69 billion acquisition PR? Using the Ukraine war to push a narrative, corporations are so manipulative. So what was Microsoft supposed to do if they didn't accept this deal? Okay, so if they do accept this partnership, then it's, hey, they're using Ukraine for a PR stunt. If they don't accept this collaboration, it's, hey, why isn't Microsoft helping Ukraine? So either way, it can be twisted to fit some type of narrative. So it's like, really? And the fact that, like what this guy says, the ponies are absolutely wilded in these comments. They know the end is near. These guys are just losing it in this comment section. Like, what's wrong with these guys? Like, and that was like one comment was like, oh, let me see if I can find that one comment. One comment was like, hey, I want to see if I can find it. I'm trying to see. One comment was like, hey, Microsoft should be sending money to Ukraine, not worried about sending Call of Duty to their cloud gaming services. Then I was like, is Microsoft the Avengers or something? Like, what the hell? They sell software. What do you think they're gonna be, the Avengers? Like, is Phil Smith Captain America? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just getting weird. It's just getting real weird in this comment section. I want to find that comment because it was just a ridiculous statement. Okay, here we go. This is the comment. So you're going to worry about a country in a war having Call of Duty and not helping them survive a war? A little clown statement. Like, once again, what is Microsoft? Is Microsoft the Avengers? Like, is Phil Spencer Captain America? How are they going to help them survive a war? They just do, as far as I'm aware, Microsoft just deal with, like, software and video games and, like, software-based products. Like, what else do you think Microsoft is going to do at this point? Like, when Brad Smith was replying to Vice Prime Minister of Ukraine thanking Microsoft support, somehow a certain group of people get mad at this thread and yelling Ukrainian people are dying. Ironic. Yeah. It's only Sony fanboys losing their mind in the comment section. Like, it's very telling at that point. But let's see some of the most ridiculous comments I found. Microsoft is now using a war in Ukraine and to help push the Activision deal. I can't say I'm surprised. The whole company is filled with scumbags like this from the top to the bottom. So he's a scumbag because he's literally announcing the collaboration that they're doing. Once again, Brad Smith is replying to a tweet that was made already before from other Ukrainian official. So apparently if the Ukrainian officials is fine with this deal, and Brad Smith is fine with it, I don't see what the problem is. Like I said before, this will be a non-video topic, but because Sony fanboys are reacting like this, you make it video worthy at this point because you're just losing your minds. And then they dug up this clown's history, the Sony prophet, who sounds like he's like a person who took D&D way too seriously at this point. Like, you're calling yourself a prophet. That's already a clown award right there. But they dug up his tweet history, and apparently he said, did Bobby Kotick try to play grab ass with you again? Referring to this woman who works at Activision. So it's like, really? You trying to act all high and mighty and moral when you saying some clown stuff like this? Like, this dude is a complete clown at this point. Like, jeez. I wouldn't take this dude seriously at all. As in, if you can get past the point that his name is, if you can get past the part where his name is named Prophet, it's like, I definitely can't take this guy serious. Like, really? And then, you had one tweet where somebody got deleted, or I guess Colt Eastwood, another Xbox YouTuber, he made a response to this, and shout out to Xbox for keeping healthy competition, better value for consumers, and helping cultivate and support a smaller business in a space where PlayStation does the opposite. So he made a tweet supporting this merger or whatever. There's somebody made a dumb tweet saying this guy and his family should catch cancer or something like that. So much so that the tweet got deleted, either because the person themselves deleted the tweet, or I guess like the Twitter just deleted the tweet because they found it was super offensive. So, which it was definitely offensive. But this is the actual tweet, because once again, the internet never forgets anything. So if you post some stupid crap, it's gonna be posted forever on the internet. So, like what this guy says, PlayStation fanboys are truly the most pathetic fan base. Definitely proved that to be true, because why would you write some dumb crap like this? He said this person will be humbled one day. It would either come to one of his kids maybe get cancer, or has a massive car crash, or wife gets... Like, I'm not about to read the rest of this, but why would you type this nonsense out? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, all over some video games, and because of this collaboration, which most people really don't care about. It's fake outrage. Once again, nobody cares about this. But because it's Microsoft, it has to be like, we gotta scream to the heavens about this deal. That, once again, nobody cares about this. But because it's Microsoft, we gotta be super outraged about this. So people were clowning this one. They were clowning this person the entire time, like usual. Each time Sony fanboys say some stupid crap, they get clowned. So the tweet got deleted. And then there was the last one. Involving Ukraine in this PR war for Activision is a new low. Everyone is trying to pass Sony and Jim Ryan as the desperate ones. Simply looks stupid to me. I mean, Jim Ryan is really desperate. That is very true. So what's he talking about? Like, I don't understand them having a deal where they bring Call of Duty over to the service, or Activision games in general, Xbox games in general. I don't see why that's that big of a deal. Like, it's not a big deal. But they make it a big deal. Like, they just can't handle it. Like, you seen how little and tiny Microsoft painted themselves? Is that confidence or desperation? How is it desperation if they're doing deals with a cloud-based gaming service? Microsoft deals in software and cloud services. Like, it's not too far-fetched, but you know, it's the most biggest news ever to these Sony guys. Like, they're just using Ukraine as a PR stunt. I'm just realizing that Ukraine is definitely a trigger word right now for a lot of people. It's like, I guess Ukraine just can't be mentioned right now. It's just weird. It's just really weird right now. Dude, are you serious? Maybe you're making about that and they just made a deal with the business who approached them. Maybe that's all it is. But these Sony guys, they don't see it that way. They think it's like Microsoft being super malicious for a console war narrative to make the Activision Blizzard deal go through. Maybe they are. Who knows? But for right now, it's just a collaboration that, once again, nobody would care about. But because it's Microsoft and they're trying to get this Activision Blizzard deal, they have to make it bigger than what it needs to be at this point. This tweet reached a new low. It would be a shame if PlayStation did the same for all their PC games. They have been available on their platform for quite a while now. The deal will pass, move on. A lot of you guys really need to do that. A lot of Sony guys just really need to move on. Like, just get away from your phones. Especially if you're at the point of tweeting some nonsense like this out, you need to get off social media at this point. Like, jeez. With respect for getting constant allegiance, both of these companies are taking extreme measures to drive their agenda when it comes to the Activision Blizzard deal. You could argue that whatever Microsoft motivation, some gamers would generally benefit from some of these contracts being signed. it's just like, I just don't know what to say at this point. Because, like, one side is going to say, hey, Microsoft is using this as a PR stunt. The other side is going to say, hey, if they don't do it, then, you know, it's going to look bad either way. So I don't see what the big deal is. It's like, if all parties are happy, then what's the problem here? Like, the one guy, whoever started this tweet off, where's his name? Go back to it. And this guy's happy about it, and he's the Ukrainian government official. But I don't see what the problem is. I was like, he seems happy about it. Microsoft seems happy about it. What's the problem here? There's no problem whatsoever. Just Sony guys blowing us up out of proportion. Quite frankly, most of these people don't care about this news whatsoever. They don't care. They're just trying to use this as a W against Microsoft at the end of the day, which is kind of sad. At the end of the day, it's like, who cares? But I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Do you agree with these Sony guys that, hey, that maybe this is just a PR stunt, as the one guy stated, this is a PR stunt or whatever? Or do you say that, hey, maybe this is just a collaboration, that Microsoft was approached by these guys to do a cloud gaming, bring their games over to this Boosteroid service, and that's just that. So definitely see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.